this clip of LeBron James doing a flop during the Celtics game. I think they were down 18 at this point. Let's watch LaFlop James here in this marquee game on, I believe it was on ESPN or ABC Saturday. Play the clip.
Did he get it? I couldn't see. We talked about leading defense with your face. The right elbow, yeah.
So that's Jason Tatum going past LeBron James, and LeBron James going full-blown soccer player. And it's LaFlop. And people started immediately posting on social media, particularly on X and Instagram and other places, like, hey, man, this is why I can't put LeBron in the GOAT conversation. This is why I don't take LeBron seriously. And it was just another round of criticism for LeBron James. And everybody's right. LaFlop is a bad look. But what is it born out of? Why is LeBron James at age 40 flopping around, trying to draw fouls, trying to cheat the game, basically? There's no honor to the way LeBron James competes at this point, is what the argument is. And I believe there's some truth to that. That, like, LeBron James is so desperate to win another championship that there's nothing he will not do to win that championship. And so he will play without honor. He will play and compete in a way that's beneath someone who considers themselves the GOAT of basketball and one of the greatest athletes of all time. So here, man has scored 50,000 points. Man has won 4 championships. He's won 4 or 5 MVP trophies. You know, he's considered one of the 5 best players in NBA history. But here he is disrespecting the game. And look, as it relates to some sports, like let's take Major League Baseball, that if you're not cheating, you're not trying, is what they say. But there's also sports that are played with honor. Golf. You know, you keep your own score. There's a level of trust. And it's not that everybody lives up to it, because obviously there's cheating in golf. I've done it. No, I'm somewhat joking, but, you know, anyway, basketball and where we're at now, it looks a lot like soccer, a very finesse, soft game of soccer where they flop around and do all that. And LeBron and Luka Doncic are 2 of the leaders of this. But the question I want to ask you, as you look and are harshly critical of LeBron James, and you want to, like, man, this is beneath someone of LeBron's skill, his stature in sports. Why is he doing this? And I once again want to ask you to think about, how did we get here? Is this who LeBron James would be if not for Skip Bayless? We got a collection of videos, and I believe these are from his early days in Cleveland. We got a collection of videos of just how happy-go-lucky LeBron was and the joy he played with in Cleveland. I remember being slightly critical of, like, hey, LeBron's having too much fun. There's too much dancing going on. And LeBron still does a little dancing, but this is who LeBron played with great joy. He was not this angry person that he has become later in his career, the person that confronted Stephen A. Smith here just last week on the sidelines, basically threatening Stephen A. Smith. That is not who LeBron James was at the beginning. He was not on that path. What happened? Skip Bayless happened. But I want to play, let's play some of these let's play some of these old clips. Let's start with shot number 7. This is LeBron James, I believe in 2008-ish, little dancing versus the Bulls. Let's play shot 7.
Well, the dancing is something that the Cavaliers started even before the game began. This is a loose-knit group. They know how to have fun. Danny Green on the right, the rookie out of North Carolina, one of the lead dancers on this team. And it looks like he has taught LeBron a move or two tonight. Other than the altercation with Noah, LeBron's had himself one heck of a good time.
Whether you're using unencrypted or unsecured Wi-Fi networks, ExpressVPN keeps you safe by shielding your connection from prying eyes. It makes you much more anonymous, helping you browse the web without leaving a trail. Plus, ExpressVPN makes it more difficult for advertisers and big tech to track you online, putting you back in charge of your digital footprint. Find out how you can get 4 months free by clicking the link in the description box below or by going to expressvpn.com/fearless. LeBron's spirit is naturally joyful. How did he get here? How did he become the angry guy, the desperate guy? One, and I'll connect it to what I said in the previous segment, he was raised in a matriarchal culture and in a matriarchal household. LeBron James doesn't know his father. Either one, his heavenly father or his earthly father, in my opinion. I know the earthly one is right. In my opinion, he doesn't act like someone who has a relationship with his heavenly father. So LeBron's identity can be shaped by others. And because he doesn't have a dad, it's like, nah, baby boy, that ain't what we're doing. These people don't define you. I define you. I'm your father. I went through that process. And trust me, it's a painful process. Any of you all that have had a real father knows that you're going to butt heads really, really strongly from about age 16 to maybe into your mid-20s. Because your father is going to make demands of you and complain about things about you, how you dress, who your friends are, how you behave in public, how you see yourself. I went through that and it's an ugly process. LeBron didn't go through that process. And so outsiders, someone like Skip Bayless and ESPN and Stephen A. Smith, they got to tell LeBron James, like, hey, let me define what success is for you. And we're going to have that discussion every day on ESPN. And success for you, LeBron, is not attained until you reach Michael Jordan levels of perfection. So you wonder why at age 40, LeBron James is out there flopping and trying to win games in a dishonorable way. He's desperate. He's been led to believe, oh, one more title will put him over the top and he'll catch Jordan. He's not comfortable with his own identity because other people define success for him rather than defining it for himself. This changed LeBron James. When we look, I'm just telling you, look at every decision we haven't liked about LeBron James. What did the man do in 2009 or 10 when he figured out, like, holy cow, I'm not gonna catch Jordan. I got to get out of Cleveland. I got to go join up with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh in Miami to catch Michael Jordan. Just LeBron James in his right mind. His mentality would be, it was like, no, man, I'm going to stick it out here in Cleveland. And I'm going to get Chris Bosh to come join me in Cleveland. I'm not running down to Miami, joining Dwayne Wade's team. We're going to do it right here in my hometown. But LeBron bought into the arguments being expressed on television, the constant conversation about him on TV. And it's like, I got to get out of Cleveland. I hate Dan Gilbert. He won't give me what I want. I'm a victim. Skip Bayless, ESPN, they turned LeBron James angry. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss a moment of Fearless.